The next person is an Azerbaijani lawyer, human rights activist, and legal journalist from ARC-DH. Please welcome Mr. Hosseinzadeh.
Hello everyone. I have to admit it's really difficult after these stories to continue, but thank you for the Zagreb Center for organizing this event. My most focus will be on the racism in Iran. So, according to Article 1 of the International Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Racial Discrimination, to which the Islamic Republic of Iran is a signatory party, the term racial discrimination is defined as any distinction, exclusion, restriction, or preference based on race, color, descent, or national or ethnic origin, which has the purpose or effect of nullifying or impairing the recognition, enjoyment, or exercise on the equal footing of human rights and fundamental freedom. According to this definition and on our observation, Azerbaijani Turks are under racial discrimination supported by the Iranian state. Here are some examples. The National TV of Iran, which is under direct supervision of the Supreme Leader, through various TV shows and programs, has been associating the Azerbaijani identity and culture with being stupid and lacking intelligence. This discriminatory policy has led to a point that many Azerbaijani families try to assimilate in Persian culture and deny or hide their identity in public spaces. Although millions of Azerbaijanis speak Azerbaijani Turkish language in Iran, they are deprived of using their language before administrative body as the only official language in Iran is Persian. Azerbaijani children cannot be schooled and receive education in their mother tongue, and this has caused many difficulties to Azerbaijani children. The Constitution of Iran, in a discriminatory manner, has attributed a preference to Persian language and culture, and only Persian culture and history can be taught and recognized as official language and culture in Iran. In spite of Article 15 of Constitution of the Islamic Republic, which allows the possibility of teaching non-Persian languages at school, last week the Parliament of Iran has rejected the proposal of bill which would allow teaching other non-Persian languages for 2 hours per week at public schools. This bill was rejected by loud and clear accusation of millions of Azerbaijanis and other national minorities belonging to separatist movements. As an example, Ahmad Naderi, member of Iranian parliament, had publicly announced that teaching 2 hours of non-Persian languages to children will lead to separatism in Iran. In contrary to the Article 4 of CERD, according to which the state parties shall condemn all propaganda and organizations which are based on idea and theory of superiority of one race or group of people, the Iranian official publicly promotes the superiority of Persian ethnic over Azerbaijani, Turks, and other non-Persian national minorities, and are spreading hatred toward them. As an example, in an interview broadcasted on Iranian TV, Mr. Haddad Adel, the member of the Council of Educational Research and Planning Organization of the Ministry of Education, which is sponsored by government and public taxes, said no one shall dare to speak Turkish language in public space, and everyone should speak Persian. In terms of right to life, the right protected under Article 6 of ICCPR, the number of executions in Iran in 2025 has reached 161 persons in the whole country. In terms of individual freedom and the right guaranteed under the Article 19 of ICCPR is under attack in Azerbaijani cities. The Iranian state has been imposing limits on the freedom of expression of ordinary citizens. For example, Salar Taher Afshar, a civil activist, was arrested by IRGC force in the city of Urmia and detained in Tabriz. Muhammad Asadi was arrested in the city of Maragha only because of celebrating International Mother Language Day. These are two examples of hundreds of arbitrary arrests in Azerbaijani cities, including the sentence of 95 years of imprisonment for 13 civil activists. We consider these arbitrary detention not only as a violation of provision of ICCPR, but also as racial discrimination as the arbitrary arrest occurred according to the definition of Article 1 of CERD by imposing restriction on people only due to race and ethnic. The situation of the woman is worse. The woman's participation in the economy is only 15% in the whole country. According to the right to economic rights, the provision of Article 7 of CECR with regard to the fair and decent minimum wage is disrespected in whole Iran. The minimum wage in Iran is $77, which is catastrophic, and the governmental aid per month per person is $4, equal to $4, which is impossible to live on. And last, some recommendations to Iranian state to promulgate a comprehensive law to eliminate all sorts of racial discrimination in Iran, to introduce and implement a series of positive discrimination in favor of all ethnics, to amend the Article 15 of the Constitution, to release all prisoners of conscience in Azerbaijan and other ethnics, and to lift any kind of limits based on this discrimination, and to end the death penalty, and of course to ratify the CEDAW Convention in Iran. Thank you so much.